How's everybody? Yes, if you've just joined, you have just joined Healthy Living with Miss Renee the Barber. So glad that you guys spent a portion of your day with me. How you doing, Mrs. Lobisa? Labisa. That's what I'm gonna say. Labisa G. Labisa G. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for stopping by Healthy Living with Ms. Renee the Barber. All right, if you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for staying with me on my journey. Yes. And hey, don't be temporary. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become part of the family. Now, don't just remember to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell, as well as share me out. I appreciate it on your Facebook page, whatever social platform you choose, whatever your liking is, that's your business. But if you could just share me out, as well as whatever, hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button. Now, I got to get on top of my lives. What's up, Debbie Volks? Aren't you out here early this evening? What? You must have just came right on in. How'd you come in through YouTube? I know you have been having some issues. I'm glad those things have been worked out. Great, 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 great to see you. Yes, 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 yes. Let me go into a word of prayer, okay? Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this day. Thank you for your guidance and direction. Continue to bless those that are viewing and the extended family. We ask this in Jesus' name. Amen, amen, amen. All right. You know what I have to do? I think I can do this. Let me see. I don't know if I can do this online. Let's see if I could do this online real quick. I need to share it out, share it out, share it out, share it out. Yes. Look at you guys looking good. Go ahead and talk amongst yourself while I get these administrative things done. I appreciate it. It won't take me long, not long at all. If I'm not greeting you right away, it's because I'm over here on another site. I can't really see you at this time. Hold on. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Share myself out. Get myself out. I think. Wait, no, hold up. Let's go back to some echo. There we go. There we go. Awesome. 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 You guys are great. Thank you for your patience. That's share that out. Now, one more share, and that is on YouTube. What's going on, Sylvia? I see you waving. I see you waving, Sil. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I gotta share me out on Facebook. Hold on. Tap that link. Tap that link. Shay's Tubes out here. Shay, is always good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Canal DJ Brazil. Hello, 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 hello. Yes. Michael Ludort. What's going on? Thank you for stopping by my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yes. Now, what are we talking about today? Look, what we're talking about is today is National Sweet Tea Day. National Sweet Tea Day. I see you shades too. Yeah, got your manners. I love you. So, I want to talk about today I was on another YouTuber's channel. I'm gonna just shout out the YouTubers. I'm shouting everybody, all the YouTubers here. Crazy Shepherd, what's going on? Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, so I was out on the Miss Yo-Yo show today. Let me just say, she came on at a different time, and I don't know if she's feeling her way through, or she has standard time, or she's like spontaneous when she comes out. But I'm gonna just clarify. She came out in the middle of the day. Now, I was at work, yes, but let for the record, I was on my lunch hour and I was enjoying her, and she was making me laugh and whatnot. And it was great. I said, well, sometimes I think I need to venture out of some of my routine and do some spontaneous lives. So if you ever see me, really, I'm honestly, if you ever see me at 3 o'clock in the morning and you not sleep, I'm gonna go live, okay? Feel free to join me, okay? If it's 3 o'clock in the morning and that you got the bell on me and it ding, and you're saying, what the world is she doing up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Hey, roll back over and go to sleep if you don't want to join me, because I may be live, okay? So I may change, but I will always be out here at 8:35 p.m. Alrighty then. So yeah, so during Miss Yo-Yo show, she was talking about how we evolve and whatnot. From a small YouTuber. I'm not sure what my classification is. It could be, yes, yes. According to my numbers, yes, I am still a small YouTuber, but I'm not like a small YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the monetization, right? So as far as monetized YouTubers, yes, I am still small. So, as time goes on and you start to evolve and your videos, because of practice, your videos get better. Like I already said, I imagine. I see when I came on, started YouTube, I always wanted my videos that I do, my pre-recorded videos, I always wanted them to look like a movie. That's what I always said. I used to tell my friend, I don't want to just come out. I didn't even think I would come out live. I wanted mine to look like a production, That's why my very first video, I had the cantaloupe and I dropped it into my hand and I put it on the counter and put that knife on it and it split open. Okay, but now I could do that same editing, that same process with the cantaloupe, but it's going to be much smoother. In fact, I may do that with my very next video. I don't have a cantaloupe in the house right now, but I can do that. And I bet you it'll be a lot smoother because that was my very first video. And I think I did pretty good on that editing, having no editing experience at all. Okay. But now, yeah. So, okay, Debbie, you say you're ready to get into the topic. You say you're ready to get into the topic. Okay, let's get into the topic. Now, so what I'm telling you is that I have to evolve. Okay. So I was using a site on national days, whatever national days are, and they were giving me national days that may not necessarily deal with food. Okay. But according to my numbers, I looked at them and I was saying, okay, people like the food. They like the food national days. So gotta stay with that. Plus, that's in line with my channel, Healthy Living, when I do the recipes and whatnot. So I was thinking, okay, let me stay with foods, okay? Because on the other site, I'm bringing this up for a reason. On the other site, the site that I initially was using, today, let me just mention, not today, but tomorrow. I always give you the information a day ahead of time. But tomorrow is actually senior day. Senior day, meaning senior, not like in education, not like in senior high school day or something like that, not like that, but senior day, meaning by your age. Okay, tomorrow is senior day. If you're not familiar with that, tomorrow is senior day. So I had to look up, well, what is senior? What makes you a senior? Okay? You looking at the ear. I was trying to match my lipstick and my earrings together. I got this gray on. Thank you, Sylvia, for noticing. Um, I'll have to look at it. I'll have to look at it. Okay, Crazy Shepherd, you saying the chair was moving and nobody was around it. I'll have to look at it. But Sylvia is complimenting me on my earrings and my lipstick. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had got these earrings actually. I'm gonna tell you, I went on Amazon and I was looking for these type of specific earrings. I just got them this weekend. Okay, okay. One of my church members, Jennifer, she wore some about 2 years ago. She's been wearing these kind, um, and I thought they were cute, And I said, "Oh, okay." I think I need some new earrings. I ordered some other stuff too. You'll be seeing it. It'll be coming to make my look different. When I come out, just that kind of stuff. I like to play. I was telling I'm jumping all around, but I was telling this man I'm a big kid at heart. I'm a big kid at heart, and I like just like wearing different things. When you was a kid, how you used to dress up and all that stuff, right? I like just being a big kid. That's what I like about the education uh, system. Okay, that's why I like. That's what I like about um, working in an education system is I get to play kickball, volleyball, and nobody thinks that I'm weird. You know what I'm saying? I like to like jump up and down, jump rope, and nobody thinks that's weird. I like that. So anyway, thank you, Debbie. You said it looks nice. So anyway, I was telling you I had ordered these this weekend. They came like that. They came boom like that. Amazon has a lot of stuff, but be careful. You might find something a lot cheaper somewhere else. Amazon is not the only place. Well, what happened was I was just looking for these specific earrings. Amazon popped up. Believe me when I tell you, I wish I could show it to you now. I broke them up. I'm sending half of the earrings to my daughter, and then I'm keeping half. But I must have got about uh, 15 pair of earrings, all in different colors. Some of them look like this, some look like the other ones I had on. Remember, I had some white ones on last week or earlier this week. They all came together. Become you today. Blessings to you, my brother. Blessings. Thank you for stopping by. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope all is well with you. God is good. So, and if you haven't had a chance, all these YouTubers, please connect with each other. We building together, right? We are evolving together. Okay. So yeah, I was just saying I got these earrings and I got a whole bunch of pair and they were like really inexpensive. Like I said, I think these were like $15 for like 15 pairs, something like that. It was crazy. And then they came just like that because they obviously must have used my Prime, and that's a whole nother story. I'm not even going to talk about that. Google is collecting data and consistently working to get you to buy something. Yeah, but I was specifically looking for earrings, and in the future you'll see some different changes too. I was out on the TR show today as well, and I said, "Man, TR must think like TR and I must think alike." Because in the background, I could see everything that I had ordered from Amazon. I said, I don't think that subconsciously I've seen that before, but now that I've ordered it, and now I see it in his background, I was like, "Wow, all right, yeah." Hey, Crystal Style. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget the button. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we're constantly evolving. So, what I was trying to say to you is that the other site that I was using, are celebrating more like a national day, but it didn't always consist of food. So I switched up. But in the meat, so I just want to focus on National Day. What national days are related to food? Since this is a healthy channel and most of the videos I do are cooking and recipes and healthy and whatnot. So I'm going to focus on food from now on, here on out. That's the plan. That's the evolution of my channel on my live. Okay. On my live. If you haven't noticed that every time I come out, we're talking about National Foods, National Day. Now I'm going to be talking about National Food Day. And it benefits people who want to partake in that. Like tomorrow is National Sweet Tea Day. Now, I don't know what McDonald's is doing. We know that McDonald's offers sweet tea, but they may have a discount on it because it is National Sweet Day. So you'll have to investigate and see what restaurants in your neighborhood or in your community is giving a discount on whatever various national day it may be. Alrighty then. But like I was saying, the program that I was actually using Today, they listed today as senior day. So then I had to look up, what is a senior? Because am I a senior? I am 62 years old. Am I a senior? Well, according to Google, okay, according to Google, let me look this up. What does Google say? Because I was surprised at what Google said. It says, in most industrial Western nations, someone is considered a senior by the age of 65. Because sometimes you can go into various restaurants and whatnot or establishments, and you can get a senior discount at age 55. And it always confused me, right? AARP started sending me letters back when I was like 49. You know what I mean? Getting me prepared. So I didn't know what actually is considered a senior, but according to Google, it's age 65. Now, it does make sense because you have to remember that that number is based primarily on retirement age, which now is changing because I think I have to work until I'm 67 and 3/4, okay, before I get my full benefits or my, retirement age, okay. And the age is which social benefits do kick in. But many people will not consider someone a senior until they reach at least over age 70. So it's over age 70 now, the new 60. I don't know but what I do know is that more and more people, even into their 70s and 80s, are still working. If you're talking about the industrialized um, Western world, okay, well, a lot of people in their 70s and 80s are still working. So then that led me to think, okay, well, how old is Donald Trump, right? He's still working. He has, not one, he has the most stressful job in the United States, right? So, uh, who wants all that stress at a older age, right? Well, Donald Trump must because he's age 74. Okay, so that meant when he ran for office, he was 70. Do you know how much stress that is on the body, campaigning from this state to that city and all across everywhere, shaking hands? I don't know, pandemic wasn't really prevalent at that time to our knowledge, but he was shaking hands and holding babies and all of that stuff. Man, at age 70, he had to be in some good shape. Do you agree? So then I said, well, how old is Joe Biden? Okay. Well, Joe Biden is right now, Joe Biden is 77 years of age. Now, I don't know when I'm just calling him Joe. Because have you noticed that when they're talking about him on the news, they call him Joe? So you don't have to say Joe Biden. Okay. You just say Joe. Okay. Everybody know who you're talking about, right? You just said, did you see Joe last night? Everybody know who you're talking about. That's Joe Biden, okay? And in a minute, it's going to be like, did you see, I don't know, they may call her Cammy. I don't know. Did you see Joe and Cammy? They was out there last night. Everybody going to know that you're talking about Kamala, which brings me into something else. Now, they were talking about this on the radio on my drive into work today. They were like, okay, so see, Joe Biden is 77. Okay, I don't know when his birthday is. It could be between now. Somebody can look it up and put it in the comments. It could be between now and if he's elected in November and sworn in January, by that time he could be 78. We're talking about a 4-year term. By the time the 4 years is up, what if he's 78 by January? We talking about he gonna be 82, still working? All right, is he still considered a senior at that time if he's still working? I don't know, but he has to be in pretty good shape. Okay. Okay, I keep getting these messages from the same lady. 911 operators is pretty stressful too. Are you a 911 operator? But I'm talking about if you're like 70 and still working in a stressful position like President of the United States. I would think if you were up in age, you would want a less stressful position. So I'm just saying that people of upper age are in the workforce, okay? So are they actually considered seniors? We're going seniors by the number. Okay, so now I'm rattling on. So anyway, that's enough about the seniors. Okay, we're going to switch over to the food now. It is National Sweet Tea Day. If you go back to my very first video, day 1, I talk about national. I don't talk about national. I just say sweet tea. I said, I think I want a little piece of cornbread and some sweet tea. Now, let me tell you about sweet tea. Now, Crazy Shepherd, where you guys are located, mainly you hear about sweet tea in the southern states, okay? But in the northern states, I think it just started like filtering into the northern states, where, like I said before, the fast food restaurants were offering it. I didn't even know there was a difference between sweet tea and iced tea. Donnie ZTV. What's up, good looking? I saw you today working and grinding. You the hardest working man I know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I hope that you're getting close to your goal. Because you be out there. You out there like I used to be out there, But now I'm trying to balance things out, I don't want my numbers to boom drop like that because I'm not out there 3 and 4 times a day. Okay. So I'm trying to like balance it out, you know what I mean? Yes. You drink mostly water these days. Okay. I do too. However, in my water goblet, I do have some sweet tea in this water goblet. Hold on, let me take a sip. Now, sweet tea. First of all, let me look up some information on sweet tea. Donnie Z, what you say? I'm just you halfway there? Help this young fella out. He's trying to get his public watch hours in. I believe you already have your subscriber number, but you're trying to get your public watch hours in. Now, you got to help other folks too, because I think Crazy Shepherd, I think they trying to get their public watch hours in. I think that they have their subscribership, but they need public watch hours too. So for tonight and tomorrow, I think you two, let me see. Crazy Shepherd, I did share you out yesterday. Donnie Z, I will share you out today. Because see, now that I have reached that monetization level, I can help other people more, okay? So other channels, okay? So I'm going to share you out on my community tab as soon as, yeah, because yesterday I did Crazy Shepherd and This Trucker's Life, okay? Yeah, remember to watch my ads, in full, because that's how I get paid, right? So I hope if I'm helping you, you can help me. If I share you out, because without that, I wouldn't be able to share you out. Okay. Was I anyway? You know what I'm saying, okay? Just when you see my ads, please watch them in full, and I can help other folks as well. Okay, so Donnie Z, I will put you on my community tab and share you out today. Okay. I might have 1 can of Pepsi at dinner time. I don't put anything in the water. I just drink the plain room temperature. Yo, you like room? See, I like ice in my water. Okay, but Ella, you out here. You've lived in the southern states as well as the northern states. Do they drink more sweet tea in the southern states? Thank you, Donnie ZTV. Check him out. Check him out. Here's some great videos over there. Yeah. So let me look up some information about sweet tea real quick. August 21st is deemed as National Sweet Tea Day. Now I gotta go through this real quick because what is the Democratic National Convention on right now? And I know that tomorrow morning I have to get up, and I don't really watch it when it's going on live like that. I like to cut out and all that fluff. I like to just get to the meat of it. So that's when tomorrow morning I'll wake up and I'll turn on YouTube and I'll get, those speeches, because I'm telling you, I was watching it today. What happened last night? Hey, it was no joke. Am I buffering? It was no joke. Donnie ZTV, I'll find you and watch some later. Great, awesome. Yeah, so the DNC was no joke. It had Obama giving his speech. He went straight in, and who else was out there with Obama? Was it Kamala? Yeah, Kamala did her acceptance yesterday. So do you realize now, if Joe Biden is age 77 now, okay, I mean, he's up in age. I don't know the oldest president that we've had. This one minister keeps sending me texts. I don't know how many more texts you can send me, okay? But the if Joe Biden is 77 now, right? Hey McKay, hey McKay, tell mommy to say hello when she coming by to pick up her stuff and see my new car. Okay, I just wanted to say that. So if Joe Biden is 77 now, what if he's at an age where something that's where I was going. It's a very stressful job, right? He's 77 now, 4-year term. If something happens, I don't know his health history. I gotta look at it, okay? Because something could happen to him in the next 4 years. I'm almost at 30 minutes and I haven't even talked about my topic. But then that means that Kamala will take reign over, our government, right? So that's wild. That's wild. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. She went straight in. Like I always say, she black. Hey, I'm black. We black. Okay, she went straight in, acknowledging her black sorority, aka Alpha Kappa Alpha, and then she went in to talk about the Divine Nine and HBCU, historical black colleges. I was like, hats off to you, because a lot of times people be hiding behind that stuff, HBCUs thinking that they're not on the same level as a PWI. But Kamala went right on in and said, I graduated in economics from an HBCU. She didn't say that, but we all know that she graduated in economics from Howard University. That's where my daughter attends right now, Howard University in the Department of Economics. And I don't know what's going to happen, but my daughter will be staying in DC. She loves it over in that area so much. So tonight is let me just I got excited. Okay, so tonight the it's what is it? National Sweet Tea Day tomorrow, August 21st. Okay. Well, let's look into that. So, sweet tea is a type of iced tea commonly consumed in the southern United States, and in the South is not it's not summer. Let me slow down. In the South, it's not summer unless you got some sweet tea. Okay. And the difference between iced tea and sweet tea is that it's the large amount of sugar or a simple syrup is added to black tea while the tea is brewing or while it's still hot. Okay. Now, you have to be careful on that sugar though, a lot of I say that because a lot of my recipes, you like sweet, you love tea, period. You don't care. You like sweet tea or you just like tea, period. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Have you been noticing that my subscribership is increasing? I appreciate you guys. I surely do. I do. Brittany, you said you love your sweet tea. See, that's the thing. Diabetes. Now, Crazy Shepherd, Melissa, if you, Steven, okay, Bear, okay. If you watch my recipes, my recipe, I've shared this before, okay? And that's why I like going live because then I get to talk about I'm editing a video right now. Look at all this stuff I got over here. Oh, it's all in the camera. I'm sorry, I got the book and that. Oh, if you look at my recipes, this is where they all come from. You see that? It's a diabetic cookbook. So all of my recipes are geared. Now, I don't have diabetes myself, but I love the recipes. Okay. So now that's what I'm going to talk to you about, the sweet tea and the sugar. Now, sweet tea It's the difference between sweet tea and iced tea is the amount of sugar that goes into sweet tea. But let's look at some ways that we can alter that to make it a little more healthy. But let's talk about some other things, like though the sweet tea may be made less sweet, it's more likely to be sweet or super sweet with a large level of high uh, sucrose. Okay, twice that of Coca-Cola. So you, man, that's a lot of sugar. What you think? Sweet tea got a lot of sugar in it. Oh, you heard that the rich people use vanilla as a sweetener. Does that work? I don't know, but we will look into that. All right, I'll look into that and I'll address that at another time. But what I was going to say is that what some people do often, a pinch of baking soda is added to neutralize the tea, giving it a smoother taste. So it's not as bitter, but they are mostly served as is or with lemon. However, there are a variety of flavors, and that's where your question comes into vanilla, maybe vanilla sweet tea. I'm not real sure, but if that could be a possibility, right? Sweet tea was originally made with green tea, as this was the variety of tea commonly consumed. But it was also a punch mixed booze, such as you could add the rum, you could add the brandy, champagne, or all three, and fruit flavorings and or cream. I know a lot of people drink their tea with cream. Okay. Now, some of the examples are Regent's Punch, St. Cecilia Punch, Chatham Artillery Punch. But the oldest known recipe for sweet tea was published in 1879 in a community cookbook called Housekeeping in Old Virginia by Marion Cabell Tyree. Now, iced tea, after scalding the tea, this is what was in the cookbook, okay? Just so you know. Yeah, tea is good tasting and healthy. Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey is good, delicious. Tea is delicious, definitely green tea. All right, so the recipe back in 1879 went like this: iced tea. So after scalding the teapot, and I've never done that before, you scald the teapot first. Then you put in 1 quart of boiling water and teaspoon of green tea. So if wanted for supper, do that. If you want green tea at supper time, this is back in 1879, then you make it during breakfast. And by the time dinner rolls around, you strain it without stirring it. Don't stir it. And then throw a tea strainer into a pitcher. And then you let that tea time, you let that stand till tea time and pour it into a decanter, leaving the sediments in the bottom of the pitcher. So fill the goblet with ice, right? Fill your water goblet like that. See that? Fill that. You see that ice in there. Let me take a sip real quick. This is back in 1872. This was the recipe for sweet tea. You fill the goblet with ice and then put 2 teaspoons of granulated sugar in each and pour the tea over the ice and the sugar. Add a squeeze of lemon. Will make this delicious and healthy, as it will correct the astringent tendency. Now let me mention this. It did say to add the granulated sugar. However, do you guys remember back in the day where people? I used to see this in the movies. Do people still do this? They put the cube of sugar in the tea. Have you ever seen that? Thank you, Crazy Shepherd. I'll see you. Have a good evening. Thank you for stopping by. Have you seen the lately? Have you seen the cubes of sugar? I don't see that. You know, I used to see that in the movies, right? I don't even know if I've ever used it. Okay, but during World War II, the major source of green tea was cut off from the United States, leaving them with tea almost exclusive from British-controlled India, which produced the black tea. So what it's saying that initially, right, sweet tea, we used green tea to make the sweet tea. But then when it was cut off, when the source was cut off, we started using the black tea to make the sweet tea. Now, the earliest version of sweet tea using black tea is from this is the name of the cookbook, Mrs. Lincoln's Boston Cookbook. And the name of it is What to Do and What Not to Do in Cooking in 1884 by Mrs. D.A. Mary Lincoln. Okay. So it says that you make the tea first, strain it for the grounds, and then you cool it. And when ready to serve, put 2 cubes. Remember, I just mentioned 2 cubes of blocked sugar in a glass, half filled with broken ice, add a slice of lemon, and fill that glass with cold tea. Wow, the science to making sweet tea. Wow, awesome. All right. So I'm gonna give you right now a great recipe for sweet tea. Now, Crazy Shepherd was just on, and he was saying he put the vanilla in, and I was saying, well, yeah, you can add different like flavors to give it a flavor. We know that Miss Lynn, she likes to put an orange in her tea, little ginger in her tea. Maybe some people like to sweeten it with a little honey or something of that nature to make it more healthy instead of using all that sugar. I'll put this in the description box, but let me just read you a recipe for Peachy Sweet Tea. It's 6 bags of tea tied together. Who ties their tea bags together? I do. When I make tea, I always use 5 tea bags. All right. And I don't have my container with me. You know the containers. You've seen them. My infused pitchers. Okay, that size. Okay, is about what 64, 78 ounces of water. But I tie my tea bags together, put them in the pot, and then that's how I bring it to a rapid boil. Turn the water off and let it sit there, almost like a steeping, okay? And okay, so here's the recipe for Peachy Sweet Tea. 6 black tea bags tied together. And then 3/4 or 1 cup of granulated sugar. Wash that sugar. Or you know what? If you don't want to use that much sugar, you can sugar to taste. You don't want it that sweet. I mean, that's the whole purpose of sweet tea. Then you add 8 cups of water, and then 1 1/4 cup of chopped peaches. Now they can be frozen or they can be fresh. But now if they're frozen, they need to be thawed. And then 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and then 1 or 2 peaches thinly sliced to like garnish your tea. Now what you will do is in a saucepan, bring that sugar and tea, 2 cups of water to a boil over high heat. That's how they make the sweet tea, right? Is to boil the sugar in the water, right? And turn off the heat and add your tea bags, dunk to saturate with water, and then let steep for 20 minutes. Meanwhile, blender puree chopped peaches with lemon juice until liquefied. Strain, and then you add your peach liquor to a pitcher. That's called a peach liquor. All righty then. I'm going to make me some peach liquor, right? Remove the tea bags from tea and pour the liquid into the pitcher. Add remaining 6 cups of water. I like that recipe. I'm going to try that one. Refrigerate until cold. Add peach slices to the tea. Serve over ice. What y'all think about that? I never thought about putting the peach and the fruit into your high-speed blender to make it liquid. Then put it into the the pitcher of tea itself. Now you may have to strain if you don't like that pulp. Now if you love pulp, then just pour your peach liquor right up in the pitcher, right? And then you got your peach liquid. You know what I'm trying to say? Peach liquor. Okay, I'm gonna have to make some peach liquor, or maybe today I had some strawberries. This is off the subject. I had some strawberries in my oatmeal for breakfast this morning, and I never put strawberries in oatmeal. I may put some raisins in there, but not strawberries. It gave it like a different taste, but same thing. Okay, if you want strawberry tea, hey, put the strawberries in your high-speed blender. Puree it until it's all liquefied. Then you can pour it into your tea. Right? Awesome. Okay, so then I started thinking about all the sugar. Okay, so that's the only thing about sweet tea. And the let's see. I looked at where is it? As we get older, as I'm just saying, U.S. citizens, as we get older, 25% of Americans, okay, have been diagnosed with diabetes. As you get older, all right. So we gotta watch you get diabetes for various reasons, okay? Um, there's sugar in everything that we eat, okay? So you have to watch that. But we could try to curtail the amount of sugar that we use in our foods, okay? Yeah, it says this is what Google says about people and diabetes. People are more likely to get diabetes as they age. So, according to the American Diabetes Association, an estimate of 25% of United States citizens age 65 and older have diabetes. That's according to the Center of Disease Control Prevention. Recommend adults age 45 and older get a diabetes test. Okay. So, what can we do to combat all that sugar in your sweet tea? Okay. In the sweet tea. Now, so if you've seen me on my videos recently, I've been using a product called Agave. Okay. Agave. Now, this is the agave that I use. I don't know if you can see this. This is the agave that I use. Okay. Agave. It's organic agave in the raw. Organic vegan nectar. But see, anytime it comes like this, now you already know. So when it comes like this, you already know it's processed. Number one, it's processed. Okay. So that made me want to look at what is agave all what people are talking about now. They're saying this is better than using sugar. Agave is better than using sugar, okay? Because it is raw. And the agave plant, the plant that is used to make the agave, I see it in people's front yard. My friend over there in Madison, she got an agave plant right now in her front yard. Tim, down the street, he got, you seen Tim in my videos. He got a plant in his front yard that they use to make agave. I'm gonna go down to Tim's house tomorrow and get me some sweetness. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Tim? I know Tim watches my videos. Okay, so anyway, you use 6 tea bags, huh, Debbie? And tie. You tie yours also? Yep, that's what I do. I tie mine together. Sometimes some little white things at the end fall off. I still tie it all together. Because when I get ready to take them out, I don't like to be searching around. That's why I tie because I don't like to be searching around for them. Okay. So yeah, let's look at agave real quick. Janice, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so here's the truth about agave. Now, you have seen agave syrup in your grocery store or in products sweetened with its nectar. Now, here's the thing about agave. It is 1.5 times sweeter than sugar. And it comes from the same plant that is used to make tequila. So if it's 1.5 times sweeter than sugar, that means that you don't have to use as much. See, the claim about agave is it's a natural sweetener, but it doesn't spike your sugar. That's the claim, that it doesn't spike your sugar. Especially if you're a diabetic, you're concerned with these numbers. That may be the truth. I don't know if that test has been tested on humans or animals, okay? However, the thing is, if you use less agave than you would sugar, because it's sweeter, right? Because it's 1.5 times sweeter than granulated sugar. So, wow, that will give you that sweetness. You don't have to use as much. So maybe that's why it doesn't spike your sugar, because you're not using as much, okay? Now, should you reach for it instead of the sugar or the honey or the maple syrup? What if you're working on losing weight or have diabetes? Should you reach for the agave? The answer may be more about your own personal taste than about your health. So if you're hoping that you could use as much agave as you like, that's unfortunately not the case. Okay. So even when you're using agave, you have to be careful. Okay. Careful with the calorie content. Now, agave, just so you know, agave has 60 calories per tablespoon. Okay. 60 calories per tablespoon compared to the 40 calories for the same amount in the table sugar. Okay. So you save on calories, you need to use less. Okay. To save on calories, you need to use less, which should be possible since agave is sweeter. Okay. So that's it. All righty then. Everybody clear on that one? Any questions? Okay. So, yeah. Hello to the host. Sorry, I'm late coming in. Is the Nat blessings to you, Shirley Cook Mims? Thank you for coming out. Never too late, Shirley, for you. We got to get together maybe tomorrow. Okay, so I'll be reaching out to you by soon tomorrow. Okay, and then we're gonna get that hat over to you, Janice. Let me check my text right now and see if I have any word on my t-shirts or my aprons. Hold on. The beauty of technology. I can check right now. Let me see. If you're still out there, Janice. Who else? Miss Lynn. Did Miss Lynn go live tonight? Yes, she did. But let me tell you. Wait a minute. Hold on. That was August 19th. What's today? The 20th? See, I'm just now getting a text from you from August 19th. You are watching Miss Lynn, right? Renee, because I know watching Miss Lynn. I don't know what you were saying. Okay. No. So I don't have an update yet on my from the printer from the lady that's making the t-shirts. Is stevia better than agave? Stevia, like if you're using it like what was the rule on stevia? Well, let me say is I can't say if it's better or not, but if you're using it for like the long haul, like you would put agave in tea, and you may not drink that tea in one day. Agave probably would last better. Stevia is not for like the long haul. You know what I mean? Like if you're making a cup of tea and you're using stevia, that's probably fine. Okay. But if you're putting stevia in tea, I don't have in your tea, not a glass, but a pitcher, which may last a day or two, I would say go with this because it breaks down better than the stevia. Okay. But other things that you can use to sweeten your tea, don't forget, like Miss Lynn uses that orange and ginger, but use your natural fruits. I mean, who wouldn't like a nice cold glass of tea uh, flavored with orange juice or a whole orange like Miss Linda? She just plops that whole orange. She peels the orange, plops the whole thing in her cup. And not only like when she does that, not only is it flavored with orange, her teeth flavored with orange, but however, she can suck on it, throughout the day. And you can use that. Like she'll leave that orange in that cup and she'll make about 2 or 3 hot cups of tea, with that one orange. Okay. So yeah, so tomorrow, as I mentioned, tomorrow is National Sweet Tea. Be careful of that sugar and enjoy yourself. Okay. All righty. I've enjoyed each and every one of you. Thanks for coming out and supporting me. I am humbled. I am really humbled that my subscribership is growing. And every time I come out, when I see you guys out here, you know who you are, my faithful when they talk about the divine nine, I'm gonna say my faithful nine. You all out here, small but mighty. I know there's another channel out there live in the comments going like this, But steady. Have you ever heard of this? You ever heard of this? You ever heard of this slogan or statement? Steady wins the race. Steady wins the race. Okay, steady wins the race. Have a good night, Shades too. Blessings to you. See you guys tomorrow. Don't forget. Um, haven't yet, take the opportunity to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, share, comment, and what? Hit that like button. I love you guys. Bye now. Peace. I love you guys. See you tomorrow, Friday evening. Oh, before I close out, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Before I close out, I'm editing a video. So just watch out. I'll probably be dropping it tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. That's Friday. I love you guys. Bye now.